Kettlebell swings 101, how to do them and when to do them in your workout routine, if at all. So if we're looking a little funky like this, let's start from the beginning. You want the kettlebell out in front of you. You're gonna take 2 steps back. Now our foot position is gonna be like the sumo deadlift little hack that people do, that same foot position. You're gonna reach out in front of you with straight arms. Think about pressing your armpits into the ground and your hips back to that back wall. Start off with a swing. You're gonna bring the kettlebell really close to your upper thighs, not swinging it by your knees. A lot of people say they have low back pain with this exercise, and it's usually because they're only hinging like this, for example. You're putting a lot of weight and force into your low back if you do them like this. It's not an RDL form. We actually want to think more conventional deadlift. Combining that deadlift with some sort of long jump like this, that is the move that you want to think you're replicating here. You can practice it a few times without the weight, so hinge your hips back, then bend your knees. And remember, when we do a deadlift, we don't overarch our back like this at the top. We stay neutral, so we make sure that our shoulders are above our pelvis. You really don't have to swing your hands overhead. You don't have to do that. I see that online sometimes. It's a little extra. In CrossFit, a lot of people will bend their elbows like this. I personally like to keep my arms straight out in front of me. Okay, and what muscle group are we hitting? Primarily hamstrings and glutes. I would not categorize kettlebell swings as hypertrophy training, which means building muscle. It's more so power and endurance. And you can totally still incorporate them into your routine, maybe a part of your warm-up or as a cardio finisher, or even on active recovery days for hip mobility. Hope it helps.